The taller of the two young men here in bout 3 is George Ford, a nightcrawler in the red corner. Pavol Dunka, the shorter of the two, in the blue. Bout 3 here at TKO Boxing, all black for George, Pavol the red and white trim, and both young men jabbing at the same time. As I said, you can see the height advantage for George. Can he make that work in his favour? Pavol light on his feet, rolling those shoulders and looking to respond with his own jab the moment George pushes the jab out. More measured start from these two young men in bout 3 than the opening 2 bouts, which are real wars. This one a more measured start from these two young boxers. And as you can see, the moment George pushes out that jab, Pavol looks to fire the same. So both men at the moment, orthodox stance and primarily working the jab. The key technique in setting everything up here. And George stepping in with the double jab, trying to keep that centre ring. Looks for the right afterwards. Jab to the body from Pavol. Steps away from George's right hand, bobs and weave. But again, George looking to retain that centre ring. Good, oh, left and right from Pavol. And then immediately a right counter from George. The right hand coming into play effectively for both young men in that exchange. Double jab, and again looking for the straight right. Good upper body movement from Pavol as George put him under pressure. Jab again from George. Double jab from George coming forward. As I said, he's looked to keep that centering, but no setup for that big right hand from Pavol. Now they step up the pace right at the bell. And George, I think, was saying the right hand was after, but I felt it was right on the bell there. Explosive end to the round from both young men. Not much between them. Look for the big right hand, Pavol, right at the end of that round. 2 or 3. Little feints there from Pavol. George looks for the big right hand, just misses. Left and then right to the head. Left to the body, right to the head from Pavol. He's just beginning to get through with that right hand. Stiff, smart jabs. Big right hand in reply from George, misses, and he gets clubbed by Pavol after that miss. And that's what both these young men are looking for. They're looking for that balance shift once their opponent misses to free up their own shot in safety. And again, Pavol slips those shots and then looks to throw his counter. Good technical bout, this one. George again drops that left hand, so Pavol just throws the right without setup over the top. Looks for the big right, George looks for the left hand. Left and right from Pavol as George comes forward. He backs off, then he suddenly stands his ground and pushes forward. It's a good tactic against the taller man. He steps in with conviction, as you can see here. I'm forcing George to step back now. Moves away, and again, he wants George to come forward. He'll give that ground, and then he'll suddenly push in. Bobs and weaves once more, waits, slips the punch, throws the big right hand counter. Little feints now from George. Doubles up the jab. Just pushing it out. Slaps with that right. Back to the centre of the ring. Last 10 seconds. Little left hook this time from Pavol. Steps away from that right once more. I've got the blue corner taking that second round. It's quite an even opener, but I felt that Pavol took the second with good counter work and suddenly pushing forward. George needs to work more like he did in the first round, that long jab and then the right hand. keeping it at range. Third and final round, and Pavol quickly out of the blocks there. Bobs and weaves. Looks to step forward, throws the jab, throws it again to the body. Looks for the left hook. And George just getting caught with the combinations, and he looks for the jab. Good stiff jab though this time from George. That's what he needs. He needs to keep Pavol on the end of that jab. He can't let him close that gap close enough to just throw that right hand as he did there. Looks for the left to the body again, Pavol. George looks for the left-right, a little slip and then counter from Pavol with that right hand. Looks for that left to the right combination, the left to the body, right to the head, and it's worked for him across round 2. Oh, and as George steps in, he's good with that right hand counter. He's got the timing edge at the moment in this bout. And he's slipping those punches of George. He's relaxing into this third round and into his shots. And I think George forgot his gum shield there. Gets his gum shield in and away they go. George needs to really snap the left. That was a good right hand from the young man in the red corner though. And again, that's better from the red corner here. Better timing. Oh, but again, he pours out that jab. And the left and right, the right comes over the top. And a nice short chopping combination from Pavol. Moves away from that left, throws his own jab to the head and the right. Slips the right return right to the body this time as he steps in and looks to keep George under pressure. Last 10 seconds. Good technical encounter this one. The one I feel the blue corner has grown into. I've given him rounds 2 and 3 of a very good contest. And you can see the body language there. George shakes his head. Body language says it all. Yes, Pavol Dunka got better as the bout went on.